Yeah. So yeah, just refuse this energy of you being able to control the world, because it's really not. It doesn't make sense, does it? That we would be able to control everything in this universe. There's a lot of things that are out of our control. How people see us, how we're perceived, if the bus is gonna be on time, if the grocery store is gonna have that one item you really actually need. You know, you can't control any of that. You can only control what you do and how you act and what you choose to give power to. So it's this energy of, like, lean into more into your feminine energy of just letting yourself be wild, letting yourself be free, and see what that brings you. Instead of being in this energy of wanting to control your emotions, control yourself, um, and wanting to just kind of deny yourself any freedom, any wildness, any like unpredictable. There's so much beauty in things being unpredictable and not what you expected. So don't block a blessing before it even gets the chance to really appear and actualize. Release your grip, release the control, let yourself be, let yourself exist. Release that despair, because it's really despair, I think, that keeps us really like gripping on, clinching, trying to control the outcomes of things. I think it really is despair, the fear of like things not turning out the way you want them to. So you overwork, you overthink, you overplan. And even sometimes that, it might look like a lot of action, action, action. But really, what you're just doing, like I said before, is like you're paralyzing yourself in a way with fear. Yes, it might look like you're moving a lot. You're getting things done, you're getting things done. And sometimes that's better, right? Than the other state where it's more like you're depressed and you can't get anything done and you can't function. So I do respect that. I'd rather have that than have be that way. But sometimes you need those times to feel that despair, to feel all of that hurt that you've experienced. Because yes, the fire burns bright, right? But other times when you've burned that bright, people do the most to try to turn and dim that light. They do the most to try to just break you down. And whether you want to admit it or not, that does take a toll. It takes a big toll. Because I think it's just despair of like, oh, why don't the people in my life, or why doesn't the world even want me to live fully, like, in this like flame, in this fire? Why do they keep trying to put me out? And that's really real, right? But at the same time, again, what are you choosing to focus on? As people, we tend to focus a lot more on the negative. Um, and I'm not saying that I'm like denying, your reality type of way. It's just more so, focus on the people that do believe in you, even if it's a complete stranger, right? Focus on those signs and synchronicities you're getting from the world that's showing you time and time again that you are supported, that you are here for a reason, that all of this is not done in vain, and that your success has culminated and is coming in, and that you will be okay if you stop judging yourself so fucking harshly. This power that you've cultivated is not something that can be taken from you. Divine justice works in very mysterious but beautiful ways. And it's not something that you have to wield. Like, I forgot to do it again for you. It's kind of drizzling right now, but I kind of like the rain, so I don't mind. It feels like cleansing. What did I say? But yeah, divine justice might not come in when you want it to come in, right? But it always equals proportionately to the amount of hurt and pain that you felt. And no, just like they say, no good deed goes unrewarded, no bad deed goes unseen. So, trust in the universe and trust that there is being a rebalancing right now. Where, due to you, dedicating your life to empowering and uplifting people and to be authentically who they are, this justice is coming in. And all you have to do is just let yourself be. Give yourself grace. Release the judgments that have been put on you. Reclaim your power. And take a second to step back and get some perspective. Get some perspective. Because I'm seeing these triangles right in this perspective chord. And I thought stability, right? But then I also was thinking about pyramids for some reason. And I don't know, with pyramids, have you guys heard about how apparently it was something that the Egyptians used like some sort of manipulation of energy to be able to build the pyramids, how big and how tall they are, right? It's beyond the human capacity to build the pyramids, you know? So it just seems really like incomprehensible. Like, how did they do that? That's how the universe works. There's certain things that can't be explained, but also can't be denied. You know? So trust that, yes, the world works in mysterious ways. But allow the world to work in mysterious ways, you know? The mystery is the beauty of it all. Don't take that away from yourself. Don't resist change so much because you're scared of what that new reality will look like. It'll be new. It'll be beautiful. It might take some adjustment and some transition, right? You might feel like hell right now. You might feel real fucking like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen. But hey, feel that. Feel that. And still release all resistance to change into this new reality. You know, cycles come to an end. This is just how the world is. And you're starting this new cycle with so much success you've culminated through this authenticity. You know, you're establishing something that nobody can compete with. Something that comes from going back to this innocence. And not only am I saying this because, like, you know, Pluto's going to go into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So it is a big transition for everyone right now. But Aquarius is also known as the innovator, right? And I feel like a lot of that innovation goes back to going back to those ideas and that energy and that essence of how that innocence from when you were a child. Going back to that and leaning into it and bringing life into it and seeing how does that look like in this world today. And just letting it be.